So my trip to the Great Ocean Road is gonna begin in like 30 minutes. I'm really excited for this adventure, and I look forward to taking you guys with me along in this adventure. And it's gonna be like my first road trip experience in Australia. I really want to know what it's like, hitting the road and stuff. My mate is gonna come pick me up in about 30 minutes, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. My journey begins from where I live, which is Toorak, Victoria. I'm gonna drive my friend's car from my house to Apollo Bay. I booked a walk with wildlife adventure over there. After that, I'm gonna drive to Warrnambool, which is where I booked an Airbnb apartment. I'm gonna spend the night. The next day, I'm gonna drive from Warrnambool to Ballarat, which is where I also booked another Airbnb apartment. Then I'm gonna drive from Ballarat back home to Toorak. So at 9 a.m, my mate and I already hit the road. The plan was to take turns driving, so this time he was the one driving. We were gonna drive from Toorak over to Apollo Bay, but we were gonna make a quick stop to get something to eat. We made a quick stop at McDonald's to get something to eat. I got a breakfast burger and my mate got something different. I can't really remember what he got, but the most important thing is we got something in our tummy for the long journey ahead. A few moments later, we were done having our breakfast and we were ready to head out to Apollo Bay. After getting breakfast at McDonald's, I was the one behind the wheels, so I drove from where we had breakfast at McDonald's to Apollo Bay, where we had booked a walk with wildlife. We were going there to see different animals in an area called the Great Oatway Park. We are expected to see animals like the koala, kangaroos, emus, and some different species of birds. On our way there, we came across little cute towns and we saw some beautiful, splendid beaches. I'm just gonna include the footage I took on my way there. Well, my mate took, because I was the one behind the wheels. My friend was the one taking most of the videos you can see on the screen, and you can just see just how beautiful Australia can be. A couple hours had passed and we finally made it to the place we were gonna do the wildlife walk, just along the Great Ocean Road. We got in, got our tickets, and there was a kind person to give us a walkthrough of what the walk is gonna be like, the animals we should expect to see, and what to do if we had a emu attack us. Yeah, so in no time we were ready to begin our walk, and this person was very knowledgeable. She knew a lot about the animals and the various plants that are exclusive to Australia. So this resort where we booked our walk with wildlife had given us binoculars and earpieces, like headphones. So the binoculars enable us to see koalas that were far up in the tree, and the earpieces were so that the tour guide didn't have to talk really loud and scare away the animals. She could just whisper into a walkie-talkie and we could all hear her. So, fun fact about koalas. Did you know koalas usually sleep around 18 to 19 hours in a day? That's crazy, right? And that's because they spend a lot of time metabolizing or breaking down their primary source of food. Next up, I'm going to be showing you guys some footage I took of the surrounding areas, the animals I saw, and basically just beautiful stuff I don't want to throw away. I want you guys to see just how amazing and beautiful this place is. So the following videos are just going to be snippets of what I saw. Then we're going to move over to the second attraction I went to, which is called the 12 Apostles. After our walk with wildlife, we hit the road again. This time we're driving to a scenic spot called the 12 Apostles. Pretty sure you guys might have seen pictures of it or videos. It is a very beautiful place. I'm gonna try to capture it as much as I can, but you guys are gonna be astounded by how beautiful this place looks. It took us about 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, 30 minutes from the wildlife resort we were at. It took us 30 minutes to drive from there. Didn't take long for us to get to the 12 Apostles. It was a beautiful sight to behold. I'm gonna be showing you guys snippets of different videos I took of this place. It's just beautiful. After enjoying the beautiful scenery of the 12 Apostles, it was now time for us to make our way to our booked motel. We were both pretty tired. We knew it was time for us to rest our bodies, so we went straight into our rooms, freshened up, and pretty much just went straight to bed. Our adventure continued the next day after we had a good rest. It was now the second day of our adventure. We didn't have much planned. We first went to get breakfast. I got something really delicious. After having our breakfast, we went to a local beach that was in the area where we spent the night. After checking out the beach, we pretty much drove straight to the next motel apartment we had booked. After a few hours of driving, we arrived at the second motel we had booked. This motel was a lot better than the first one we stayed. The rooms were a lot bigger. It also had a very nice aesthetic to it, the brick wall aesthetic. And because we didn't have much planned, we planned to just take the day slowly. So we checked into our rooms, we took a long nap, and in the evening we pretty much just went for walks and didn't really do much for the whole of the day. It was now the third and final day of our adventure. It was time for us to pack our bags and get ready to start leaving. But first I had to do my morning routine. I got in some push-ups. Yes, I never forget to do push-ups. I don't do push-ups every day, but I try to do it as often as possible. After that, I hit the road, drove from Ballarat to Melbourne, and that ended the trip. Guys, I just arrived in my apartment. It was a really good journey. I really enjoyed the road trip. I got to see some interesting places, saw some parts of rural Victoria, which is the state I'm living in currently in Australia. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave comments, let me know what you think. And in the future, I'm gonna do more road trips like this, but first I have to get a car because I was using my friend's car. In the future, I'm gonna get my own car and probably drive up to the north or the western part of Australia. Yeah, until then I'm just gonna keep working and keep making videos like this to show you guys what Australia is like, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.